Well, the Electric Reliability Council of Texas, or ERCOT, has issued a weather watch through this Friday.
That weather watch means electricity demand is expected to be high and reserves may be stretched thin this week. Here's a look at the power grid conditions now. The purple line on the top there represents the power supply. The blue line below represents power demand. As you can see, there's plenty of room between the two lines, which is good news. There's plenty of power in reserve with ERCOT currently. Now, as temperatures drop, ERCOT and Austin Energy are partnering up.
And KVUE's Kelsey Sanchez talked with Austin Energy leaders about what you need to know.
I talked to people who say this is Texas weather, but they're not messing around. Although they're more prepared this time around, they say they're not taking any chances and are ready for whatever this cold snap brings. So are you concerned about the cold weather at all?
No, it's Texas weather.
There's a calm in the air among some folks in Austin during this cold snap.
It ain't gonna be the same. Yeah, it should be all right.
Others are preparing just in case.
I've got a couple cases of water and plenty of pasta and rice and canned goods.
On Sunday, ERCOT issued a weather watch through Friday due to higher power demand statewide. As a result, Austin Energy spokesperson Matt Mitchell says the local utility is ready to step in if customers do lose power.
If the wind is gusting above 30-35 miles an hour, it really makes those overhead lines more susceptible to things being blown into them and causing an outage.
Another factor Austin Energy is paying attention to is ice accumulation. If wintry precipitation lingers on power lines too long, it can lead to a situation like what we saw in 2023. But Mitchell says with this week's forecast, they're not anticipating that.
Thankfully, we don't see that necessarily in the forecast this time around, but we want to make sure that all of our tools are in the toolbox and ready to be deployed at a moment's notice.
KVUE reached out to the city of Austin. Officials say the city of Austin of Homeland Security and Emergency Management are monitoring the cold front and are on standby and ready to respond if there's a need to activate the Emergency Operations Center. They do advise people to take the proper measures and remember to protect the 4 Ps: people, pets, pipes, and plants. We did reach out to ERCOT, and they say although they anticipate a high power demand during this cold snap, they do anticipate grid conditions to remain normal and steady. In Austin, I'm Kelsey Sanchez, KVUE News.